Hey, spiritual superstars. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. And go ahead and let's just type in our pound or hashtag 1111, the opening of the spirit realm, so we can let everybody know what the real meaning of 1111 is. And come on in and ask your questions tonight. So we're going to begin by thank you so much. Thank you so much. Raising it up and kissing our higher self. Definitely subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Welcome to all our new spiritual superstars. Welcome back to all of our family members that are already spiritual superstars. All right, you ready? I see you typing in your pound or hashtag 1111. Ready? We're going to take a deep breath in, raising our vibration, and we're preparing our human to receive, okay? Deep breath in. Thank you so much, Lord. Thank you so much. We are so grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for protecting me, my family. Thank you so much for protecting our spiritual superstars. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for allowing me to channel our spiritual superstars' spiritual guidance with 100% accuracy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chestnut checkers. Okay. So, on which way you should be going, and what area of life? What do you feel most pulled in? I keep hearing school. It's not time to go back to school. Are you saving your money? Calling on my life. I hear that you're spending too much money. What are you spending money on? Are you saving your money? Why do I keep hearing you're not, you're spending too much money? so much. Thank you so much. I feel like you need to, on bills and life, that life part. I feel like that's, I feel like that is giving you a headache. And I feel like God has been showing you multiple ways to get your spending under control. And I feel like that's your block from going forward in your business. Because I feel like you're not, I feel like God is really showing you how to be more responsible with your money before you get that blessing coming in. And you have to do that. There isn't any other way around that. You have to, you have to honor that. Your spiritual guidance that you've been getting on the different ways on how to, I hear curb your spending / appetite for the finer things in life. Spirit beyond you, don't. Oh my goodness. Um, I just feel like you are really needing to get that under control. There's no other way around it. And you can't hide from it. You know, I just heard you gotta live within your means. Okay? You gotta get, you gotta work on that budget. No matter what. There isn't a thing of, I don't have enough money, so I can't work on a budget. That's not it. I feel like I feel like Spirit has been telling you for quite a while. And you're right. You're absolutely right. You're in a place of new beginning. And you've got to get that under control. Have you looked into your budget lately? Have you taken a month and just looked at your spending versus your expenses and really taken a hard look at it? Flying by the seat of your pants. Uh-oh. come on in, spiritual superstars. And thank you so much for your trust. Thank you so much. That's great. That's awesome. So keep going in that direction. You asked, which way should I be going? And I asked you if you are looking, if you've looked at your budget. And that's what you just said. Yes, but you know, but that block, only on my bills and kids. What do you mean? Yes. Oh, I do all I can not to spend any money. It's it's more than that. It's it's your mindset around money. You're operating on the spirit of lack. I want you to start looking at saving money as endowing your future legacy. I want you to look at it as not that I gotta have this money for the kids or for the bills. I gotta have this money because God's blessing me. When you put it away, you are showing gratitude and respect to our Creator for giving it to you in the first place. Okay? So don't entertain all the other things that are coming at you, because I feel like it's such a strong test. They are the distractions. Be very careful of who is feeding you with ideas, because I feel like you've got some people close to you that are uh, kind of jealous. Kind of jealous of you. I mean, and it's like, you're like, what do you got to be jealous of? They're jealous. Be careful. Just be careful. All right, good evening, everybody. Come on in, type in your pound or hashtag and your 4 1s. You got to type in that pound or hashtag. Eric, come on now. Type in your pound or your hashtag. Beautiful spiritual superstars. All right, good. Thank you, Chess. All right. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Absolutely. And if you need help on learning how to hear from God and how to follow those patterns, then in your spiritual guidance, get your ebook, access the information, because you'll get the updates for all of 2022. It'll be under $5 as I continue to write that book. So it's about 300 pages now. Get on in there and get your link. It's online, so you can just click through it and get what you need, okay? But the link is down below. Awesome. Let me scroll up, and thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me scroll up because I don't want to miss anybody. I thank you so much. I thank you for your trust. Thank you for your trust, because I come over here for you. I'm very grateful. Is an ant? Like a ant. What? There are ants? Ants is just, it's February. Wow. Okay. Let's see. And listen, Chess, I'm sorry. Listen to what Spirit is telling you about your spiritual gifts, okay? Listen, listen, and watch your kids. Watch them, because I truly believe that they are absolutely, you already know they're gifted, but they're starting to really understand. Do all I can. Just okay. Okay, is it I'm? All right, I'm. Okay. I'm cool. Blessings to you and your spiritual superstars and schools. So what is your question, I'm or IMM? Teresina. Have you typed in your 4 1s? Remember, you all got to come in here and type in your pound or hashtag and your 4 1s. You have to do that. I need you to do that because you're helping other people when you do that. And I can't give you a reading until you put in your pound or your hashtag. And if you need, let me show you what it has to look like, okay? That's what it has to look like. I need y'all to do that. That is definitely non-negotiable. I need you to do that. That helps so many people. You help so many more people than you really realize. And it lets people know exactly what that means. But it prepares you and it prepares everybody else for their spiritual guidance. And it creates that opportunity. Teresina. Finding a spiritual relationship with money is a reprogramming of self-care. Absolutely radical. I'm glad that you like that. It's the truth. It's definitely something that many of us have to do. I think we all have to do it, but I think many of us come to that understanding that we have to do it. And spirit definitely will let you know when it's quintessential at that pivot in your awakening that you must revamp or even relook at your relationship with money. One thing that I have seen, spiritual superstars, is when you are in your awakening, meaning you just are wide open to spirituality. You notice the signs, you notice synchronicities are coming to you, you're seeing synchronistic repeating messages, numbers, symbols, all of these things are popping up in your wakeful hours. And then when you're fasting or asleep, you are having dreams and premonitions, and you are waking up like, oh my gosh, what did I just dream? You dreamt about an ascended loved one, your angels, you dreamt about yourself, your children, your parents, your family. And you're noticing that those dreams are coming true, or you're noticing that they are leading up to, you're noticing that your likes and dislikes are changing, your wants and your needs are changing, and you notice that you just don't want to be around the same people. You notice all of these things are happening, and often we forget we're still in the third dimension and we have to pay attention to money. We can't just forego it. So we often want to fall into this beautiful, euphoric, surreal energy when we are waking up to this beauty in an awakening. But and then that creates, I don't want to go to the job. I want to quit my job and start my business. I want to go on my purpose driven life. I know what my mission is, or I think I know. I want to help people. But you have to have that connection. So it plays out in so many different ways. Mrs. Cooper says, and Athena, I'm glad that you clicked on at the right time. Mrs. Cooper says, good evening. I feel like I have guidance in life. I have been in a deep spiritual journey these last 2 years. I went from being on top to unemployed to currently in a room. So, Ms. Cooper, I want you to come in, make sure you have typed in your pound or your hashtag, your 4 1s, okay? Definitely do that. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. See if you do that, and I can address your concerns. And I thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. Chess says, just got the ebook. Awesome. Let me get the bell for you. All right, all right. Thank you so much. Enjoy it and let me know what it does for you. For sure. Stoned Epiphany Tarot, I love your name. Love that. Thank you so much for coming in, everybody. Melodic Mysticism, thank you so much. Eric, thank you so much for putting your pound in front of your 401s. Thank you so much. Awesome. Look at Stone. I love that. Thank you so much for doing it like that. What? That's so unique. Thank you so much. Oh, goodness. Girl, don't dull your shine for anybody. Whew. Don't. And the people that are making them smart, Apple, I gotta think of an acronym for that one because I know we got really young spiritual superstars watching us. Apple spaghetti sauce. That's what I could say. I got sugar honey iced tea, but apple spaghetti sauce. When they are being petty with you and they are saying things that they know they just want a reaction from you, goodness gracious, don't give it to them. Don't give it to them because you definitely are in your testing period of your life. Stoned Epiphany Tarot. Okay? Let's see. Can I get a 48-hour reading, please? What's going on within the next 2 days that it would help me to know now and prepare for? You can prepare for, and yeah, and thank you for asking me that. So I like the way you asked that. Oh, goodness. You can prepare for the rain, the downpour. You can prepare for it because once that rain lifts, are you going to feel the pressure? You're going to feel everything. You're going to feel it. I want you to be aware of that block coming in. But once it lifts, go straight to a notebook and write it down. Everything that you see in your mind's eye, everything that you're hearing, the tones. I hear planning for a retreat. Plan for the retreat. Plan for the getaway, the weekend excursion. Girl, when that knowledge hits you, it's gonna hit you like lightning bolts. So be sure that you are writing it down. And I mean, I don't care if it comes to you when you're in the car, pull over. Don't miss this. Don't miss it. Pull over. If you're talking to somebody in the middle of a conversation, just stop. Be that weird one that does that. Okay? You have to be okay being weird when spirit talks to you. You have to. Otherwise, you are coveting the relationship or the connection or the person or the thing that you're doing. And you don't ever want to be in that situation. When your spiritual guidance comes in, get it, capture it, and don't let your human sway you to something else. Really get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. It's going to come to you like a doggone lightning bolt. And it's going to be that moment of, so don't miss it. And don't let anybody tell you, because you definitely are around enough of them. Goodness gracious. Keep on being uniquely you. It just gets under their skin and they'll be okay. They'll be all right. Okay? They'll be all right. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in here and typing in your pound or your hashtag and your 4 1s. Okay, I just heard you're going to have to go to the shelter. You're going to have to go to the shelter. Somebody who is, they're trying to get me to move out. They're trying to get me. I think that you got evicted because I can see the word lease. Got your baby. You gotta go too. And you know what? The thing is that you're at your lowest when you get there, but it's not a low of I can't go up. You gotta hit that bottom so that, and it's not a oh God, please give me the words, speak through me. It's not a punishment. You have to be stripped from your attachments to other people. The attachments to other people are causing you to want the opposite of what divine source wants for you and has for you. You've got to be stripped from their energy in order for you to climb a kind of like a springboard. Boom. Like, and you just take off over there. But your journey is definitely going to a shelter, but it's like a women's shelter. Whoever this is for, it's like a women's shelter and it's brand new. So whichever one when you start looking, make sure that you accept your space at a brand new place. I feel like there's abuse, and I feel like you're fighting going, but you got to go there. You've got to go there at that because it's safe. It's not a, um, it's not like where you have shelters all you have exposed. This is like you have a room to yourself. There's a bathroom in there. It's almost like a hotel. Um, it's safe. It's secure. It doesn't have like shady people. There's a lot of kids and moms. So it kind of feels like a single mom's, um, but it's a shelter. It's to get you on your feet. It's not, it's temporary. So just keep that in mind, okay? Okay, Miss Cooper. Um, Miss Cooper, what did you ask me? Okay, so you said that you're in a room. Miss Cooper. Thank you, Stone. I appreciate that. Um, this week. Oh my goodness. You are overwhelmed. How could you not be? Wow. Okay, you work weekly. Oh, to pay for your room. You've given up drinking, smoking, just feel like nothing is moving forward for you. Okay. Miss Cooper, take a deep breath in with me. Ugh. I, Miss Cooper, honey, you gotta be, it's hard. That I know. Spirit knows. Slow and steady wins the race. You've got to look at steady progress. Do not quit. God is delivering you from the destruction laid out before me. The destruction that you put yourself in. The map is laid out. It's laid out. I hear laid out before me, but it's laid out before you. It's right there. It's a map. You gotta follow your spiritual guidance. You gotta, when you are in your room, I want you to really focus on taking your deep breath. You gotta zone out, drown out the noise, the distractions. The spirit is really telling you, showing you how to be still and listen. And it's not gonna move forward until you listen and you be still. Slow and steady wins the race. You're being shown on your map. It's Archangel Gabrielle. It's all gold. That's her color. And she's the angel of awakening. She's the angel of mother-child connection. She's the angel of marriage. But she also, being the angel of awakening, she turns your life like upside down and allows you to look at it in a different lens. So Spirit is telling you to change your perspective. Gambling. You gambling? I'm not saying that with judgy eyes. I felt like I just did. But I'm asking you because I hear it very strongly. And I feel like it's just dollar here, dollar there. What's going on with that? Because that's something Spirit doesn't want you to do. For sure. Miss Cooper. Okay? Really. You definitely don't want to do that. So don't start it. If you haven't started it and you were thinking about it, don't start it. Come on into the room, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Type in your pound or hashtag and your 4 1s, and I'm going to show you exactly how it has to look right there. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Veronica. Veronica, you are that house. God saved the heck out of you, girl. When I tell you there is such a heavy energy in that house, my goodness. My goodness. Oh, it's hurting my whole side of my face. There's such a heavy block. Bad energy. Bad energy. Mm-mm. 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 That energy wasn't right. Did you thank God? Because you said you already lost the house, or you didn't lose that house. Did you thank God over what happened yet? Have you been able to? Do you know how to? Okay, definitely. Now I love that. Go on ahead now, Veronica. That let me give it to you 2 times. Yes, honey. Whoo! When I tell you, wow, good job for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, you've been praising God. My goodness. Okay, that was definitely something that you didn't want to be a part of that. Oh my gosh. Such negative energy. Ooh. Mm-mm. 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 Was he seeing somebody else? Mm-mm. Was she? There's complicated energy with that. And it was in the house. Ooh. Like I don't want to even see it. Mm-mm. I don't want to see it. Mm-mm. Like my mouth does that. I really don't. I really, mm-mm. Mm, mm-mm. Don't know. Well, energy was definitely not right, girl. Thank you for being here too. Rachel, make sure you came in and typed in your pound 1111, the opening of the spirit realm. And oh, again, stoned epiphany tarot. Make sure you write that down when you get it, and because it's a major breakthrough. Like it's so blessed. It's gonna set you up to where to your self-employment, your business ownership. It's wealth, it's abundance, it's prosperity, it's longevity, it's longevity. And so be very aware of it when it comes. It's gonna be that idea, it's gonna be that next step, it's gonna be what you didn't think about before. It's gonna be the puzzle pieces coming together. And like I said, it's going to be that lightning bolt. It's going to hit you like that. So make sure that you write it down. I'm happy for you. I'm really happy for you. You deserve it. For sure. You deserve it. I don't want you to miss it. Hey, Des J or Desja. How you doing? And Veronica, I see really delicate DIY. I see really delicate like flowers and cake, like really beautiful, like the fondue on cake, like the wedding cakes and like the it's really beautiful. Like the like different themed cakes, but I just see mostly flowers and pearls and really feminine, um, beautiful, just beautiful colors and the pastels. And I see beautiful makeup and um, different hair, not products, but different colors. It's all the colors that I'm seeing. Beautiful colors. just a rainbow of different, a palette. You have an eye. You have you have an eye, unlike unlike what you don't give yourself credit for. I can't say it's unlike anyone else's or it's unlike people around you. It's not, you don't give yourself enough credit, Veronica, for your creativity and for your eye. An eye for art. An eye. You have an eye for art. For the palette, the color schemes. You got to use that. That's what God wants you to do. You have to use that in your mission. You've always had that. Use that. Use that. Um, Tanithia. Tanithia. Hey, Debbie. Tanithia, did you come in and type in your pound 1111? Thank you, Debbie. How you doing, honey? And Veronica, it's you're so good with it. What are you doing with your creativity, with your art, with your colors? You're so good. You have that gift of being able to put it together. Not everybody has that gift, honey. I think that you think that people, oh, everybody knows how to do this. No, we don't. Not even close. You've got a gift, okay? That's your gift. But I can't see what it's in. And I when that happens, I know that it's something that Spirit has already been working with you on. And so you gotta open up to that. You you have to be okay listening and hearing from God the way that God talks to you. And it will be very clear, a very bold message that is undeniably our Creator, infinite source. And it might freak your human out when you hear that message. That's okay. But you still have to force your human's hand, because our human is like our baby. Our human is our vessel. Our human needs and deserves us, the soul within her or him. And you can't let your human say, that didn't just happen. Okay? Because you certainly do have a gift. I can see you shading in, like with pencil, shading. A gift. You have a strong gift. There's a lot of money in what gifts you got, girl. Let me tell you. Go with it. But listen to God tell you more. You have to sit still. So even if you're going for your walk, you're still and you're listening. Get out there in nature. Let the wind touch your face. Those are our ancestors that whisper against your ear. That's our ancestors. So, and you'll know which way to go. Okay. Um, Thank you, Torsha, for coming in. What a beautiful name. Okay. Let's see. Tanithia, did you come on in here and type in your pound 1111? Come on, girl. I wanna. You did, right, Tanithia? Sure enough did. Thank you so much, honey. All right, because I wanted to tear into your question. Um, First of all, don't let everybody pray for you. That's first off. Yeah, you heard me say that before on here. Because everybody's intentions you do not want in your life. Let me just tell y'all that, okay? Like, if I said openly like that, y'all pray for me at let me just universe, I was just saying that as just to say as an example. I done flipped. Okay, I flipped, and so you can I need a therapist, I need the coach, I need um a pastor, I need it all. If you hear me say that, you don't want everybody praying for you because everyone's intentions are not intent on your best outcome. They're not intent on what God wants for you. Okay? As many haters that watch my channel, girl, please, they just want to see me fail. They want to see me unhappy. They want to see my whole family destructive. Just totally, it's horrible. People have negative intentions. People have really strong energy that they have intent against you and your happiness. So be aware of that, okay? Be aware of that. I really want y'all to know that. When I see open requests for prayer, be careful about that. Intentions block blessings. So you have to always be prayed up, and you also have to have a strong spiritual practice to ward against spiritual attack. That's all very real. So just let me make sure that I put that out there so that you can make sure that you all stay protected because people are crazy. Thank you so much, Tanithia. Thank you so much. It threw me for a loop too, but you know, that's how people are. Some people, I think that they are really meant to challenge you. And I think that they have a choice. And we all have a choice. We all have that. I can go this way or I can go that way. We can make a choice. So some people choose to be out of their integrity, just like people do choose to be in their integrity. You know, you got to be careful about that. Um, and energy, whew, energy is crazy. So let's see. I wanted to definitely address Tanithia. So, but I keep seeing for you, I keep seeing like the crochet needles, like knitting, and like I can see like the mannequins, and I can see like fabric and stuff like that. I I feel like I can see a store, clothing store, but all very unique. And it's almost like um matching up um beautiful like textures like when you go back to the 70s and you look at how beautiful Their outfits were like super fly, just super, super fly. Like you look back at, what's her name? Can't remember her name right now, but just like denim, and it was simple, but it was so beautiful. I can just patchwork, kind of like that, but it's not complex, but it's super beautiful. It's simple, unique, beautiful. But I can definitely see the mannequins, and I can definitely see clothes, and I can definitely see knitting and crocheting, and and the hats are just like, the hats are the big, floppy, beautiful big hats, sun hats, like at the Derby hat, but way back when in the 70s. So it's kind of like, it's so beautiful. Diana Ross, it's like mahogany. That, it's like mahogany. The movie Mahogany with Diana Ross. I want you to look at the styles, the long coats, the one color with the boots and the cat suit and the long coat that goes with it, and the big glasses and the hat that's super big and super fabulous. Shut up. Wait a minute, let me see your comment. Oh my gosh, that's your shop. Girl, that's your store. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm hugging you. Oh my gosh. Tanithia, I don't even know you, right? Oh my gosh. I know you. I know you now. Oh my gosh, Tanithia. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's like one of those stores where I just want to walk in, and oh my gosh, and it's like it's clear, like the windows are nice and clear, and it's just so beautiful. You can walk in and it's spacious. It's not like all crowded, and it's definitely not like low dim or nothing like that. It's so straight up. The windows are right in the front. You can it's off of a shore. It's like on a you can see the water. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Do not, do not play yourself short. Do not play yourself small. Do not, do not look for funding. Look for it because it's there. Don't, if you come up to the point of, okay, I cannot see how I'm going to afford this store. I can't see how this is going to happen. You better look and be open to who you need, okay? Be open to it. Investors, funding, the whole 9 yards, be open because you're putting your all into this. Oh, gosh, that's a pretty store. It's so pretty. It's so simple. I love it. It's so simple. It's not like put a lot of work into it, but it's so simple. And when you come in, you just feel so good. It's so simple. Just keep that in mind. It's simple. Don't let anybody overcomplicate what God has for you. Meditate on it. Get clear on your vision to create it. But what I'm looking at, I'm standing in the store. It's your store. I'm standing in the store and I'm looking out and I can see beach and I can see the ocean. So it's right there. Do you love the water? Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. I love it. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's on the water. Okay, good. Yeah, don't let anybody take your vision. Careful about who you share it with. And yeah, yeah. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Goodness. Gosh, your vision felt great. Oh my goodness. It's just so beautiful. Velvy, I love your name. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. Velvy. Velvy. I love that. Velvy Green. You are a celebrity, honey. Velvy Green. Goodness gracious. That's a name that's supposed to be in print. Velvy. That's beautiful. Velvy. Keep on going. Your name is definitely in rooms that you see yourself going in already, Velvy. Okay. Teresino says, over 7 years on the twin flame journey, do you feel we should detach from the label, the story, the limitation? God bless. See, there's no. Normally I don't pull out my cards, but I'm going to pull them out for you. If I have them, where'd I put them? I don't know. Oh, I think I know where they are. They're not down here. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna pull out my other deck. Take a deep breath in, Teresina. Teresina. Deep breath in. You know what? It's not. It's the fact that you already are at a pause, and you wanted to move forward. You have to get clear, Teresina, on what you want. You're already at that pause that you don't want to be at. And I know there's a lot of fear, but you have to get clear and you have to know what are your standards, what are your values, what are your requirements. Those three things, you all hear me say that a lot, but those are those three things that you have to have together in your own life before you connect with someone else. And so when we reconnect with our twin flame or soulmate connection, we reconnect in third dimension. And there's all kinds of obligations and responsibilities and things that differ, things that we agree on. But I just feel very strongly, you already know you don't want to pause. You don't want to deal with the stuff that is coming at you, and that you're feeling, okay, out of fear, I need to make this decision. That's out of fear. No, 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 no. Teresina, thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. This is a deck that I created, so I'm going to go ahead and use it for you. You gotta, let go of the fear. Okay. All right. So what did Spirit just say to you? We reconnect, and there's a lot of responsibility. We've got to honor that, right? Responsibility. We've got, if you can see that, I don't know, the light. Let me put it back here where the light is supposed to be. Let's see. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Okay, can you see that, honey? Okay. So responsibility. Um, you've got to balance out your life. Okay, you've got to figure, okay, what else do I need to be focusing on? What else do I need to get in order? Okay, so the pause that you're already at in your twin flame journey, take it for what it is and get very clear on what it is you want. Okay, soulmate connection. This simply means that there is a lesson to be learned here, and you've got to learn that lesson. Twin flame is the highest octave of soulmate connection that is romantic. So the lesson has to be learned, and that's why you're at a standstill in your connection. Honey, you've got to get clear on what it is you want. So you have to meditate. And this is different from prayer. We ask through prayer. We worship through prayer. We show gratitude through prayer. We're humbled through prayer. But through meditation, we are humbled and we are still and we are to listen. So through meditation, we do receive. Through prayer, we make that request. But through meditation, we receive. I can't open the door right now, Miso. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm in the middle of a reading. Focus on your vision, okay? Dear love, what is it that you see in your mind's eye? What is it that Spirit is showing you? Where's the struggle at? You've got to see it, you've got to accept it, and you've got to go forward with it. You know, I think that, and they definitely know I'm in the middle of a reading and I can't open the door. They're spoiled. I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. If I can help you with the private reading, anybody, get on over to spiritualguidanceacademy.com and book a session with me, and we'll get very clear. You know, I will not lie to you, and I will definitely help you. Sometimes we go over, so if you book an hour, we might go an hour and 20, 25, maybe 28 minutes sometimes, but I never want you to leave our session with that big question mark. And if you're in the middle of a concept, and sometimes there's just questions that require a couple extra minutes, because we coach also. And that's what I went to school for. Um, so we coach, and that's what I am, besides being a spiritual teacher. So awesome. Okay, I'm glad that you understood it, and I'm glad that you received it. Let's see. Tanithia, he's silly. That's good stuff. Right, and Tanithia said, "Wow, your vision is bigger than mine," and she's the one with the store that I saw. But I tap into God. God speaks through me. God definitely speaks through us. And it's just a matter of you learning how to hear from the Most High and be open to receiving that. So be very open. That vision is going to come to you, but also the connections that you have attached to that vision are going to come to you too. So the ideas, the relationships you're forming, the phone call that you have to make, the email that you have to write, the city that you have to move to, the funding to get there to relocate, the job that's going to afford you and pay you for the relocation, the new home, the new connections, friends, everything is going to fall into alignment. Okay. Oh, Teresina, thank you so much. My heart feels yours. Oh, baby, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I receive it. Thank you so much. That, thank you so much. That feels so good. My heart feels yours. Yes. This is why I do what I do. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for donating to our mission. Thank you so much. Teresina just donated $15 to our mission. Thank you so much. Please tell her thank you. When this happens, it allows me to help somebody, helps me to bless somebody else. So thank you so much. Let's see, Soul Queen. Hello, beautiful. Let's see. Soul Queen. Did you come in here with your pound and 1111? I think you did. I'm pretty sure I saw you. I saw you with 1111. Okay, you gotta come back in with pound 1111. Okay. Um. Oh, good. 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 Thank you so much. Oh, you are so soothing. You were one of the first voices I listened to many years ago during my dark night. I will book soon. Oh, awesome. I know you're gonna jump up here. This is the other one. Thank you, Soul Queen. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Mercy, let's see what Soul Queen is. Oh, thank you. Now that's rare. I just got me some kisses from this big old girl right here. Okay. Um, is there a false twin in the way of my true twin flame? Is there a false twin? Okay, are you ready? Okay. You have to stop choosing by physical. You have to stop choosing by physical. You will know me by the way they speak. That's not it. You will know it's me. You will know they are sent by me by the way I speak through you. Your souls will collide. That is the right message. Whatever I just said, that is the message. You're gonna feel a you're gonna feel electric energy coming through you. You're gonna feel you'll feel so confident. And you won't feel so giddy. You won't feel, which this is different because you know when you do connect with your twin flame, you feel pulled. You feel a current. But what I see in you is it's a you know how freezer ice, you know how the ice what's that ice that is it's frosty, it's oh God, please speak through me and for me. Dry ice. Thank you, Lord. Dry ice. It looks like dry ice. And it's coming through your lungs. It's coming from your sacral chakra. It's not the root chakra. It's not your solar plexus. It's your sacral. But it's dry ice color and in form, in its movement, and it's coming straight up through, and it comes out, and you're so regal, and you're so confident. That is, you're talking to your twin flame. They have the same energy coming up from out of them. And your words collide, they connect, and it's just a beautiful dance. That energy, God's energy, it collides, it converges, and you too can see it. But you have to put that lower level energy to bed, to rest. You have to do away with it, all those lower vibrations. Ooh, I heard leave the drama for your mama. What you got going on? Girl, please. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want. Oh, you were saying dry ice. Love y'all. I love y'all so much. Oh my goodness. Y'all were on it. I love y'all so much. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Hey, Rochelle. Oh my You're doing wonderful. How are you? Did you have a good day? Honey, I need you to put your pound or your hashtag 1111. Thank you for putting your 1111s on there, but I need you to put the pound or the hashtag on there, okay? Okay. And I thank you all for being so transparent and open, because we can all see your business, and I appreciate that, because it helps so many people when you are allowing me to give you a public reading. Okay, so thank you so much. Rochelle, why are you just hanging in there, girl? Okay, so Soul Queen, a person I used to deal with recently but not anymore, is fueled by drama. I'm seeing, and he shows up friends with an old love. I was like, what is this? Yeah, you still are very much connected. And so he didn't even know we know each. Oh Lord, that is drama. Didn't even know we knew each other all night. They were like almost competing for my attention. I was like, no, this is too much. Way too much. Mm-mm. You've gotta do a disconnect though. Have you cleansed you haven't cleansed your energy. Which is not, and it's something that is not really done overnight. It does take, it is a process, but you need to start with that process. It's okay that you kind of really haven't. It's understandable for sure. But once you get really clear that that's not what you want, kind of like, yeah, like cord cutting, but you just have to be consistent with cord cutting. You have to really be consistent. Okay. Um, yeah. I'm glad. I'm proud of you, because that's what Spirit wanted. God was like, nope, I want you to see this. But a part of that cord cutting, you have to accept the reality of the lesson here. And so what Spirit was saying is that physical, no more of that. No more of the physical connection is clouding your judgment. And when you do connect on that spiritual level, oh my gosh, it's going to be that confidence, and you'll merge energies. It'll be like, whoa, okay? It'll be like that. It'll be like, whoa, this is like they got my energy. I got their energy, you know? Yeah, and it'll be beautiful. It'll be beautiful. And you will feel, you won't be the one talking, and you'll know that, because it won't be the way that you normally know yourself to talk. It will be God, and you'll be hearing God in that person. Okay. Um, okay, Rochelle. You have to wow. I know you are a soul queen. Oh honey. I know you are over it. I know you are, honey. We're gonna help you get better at it, okay? Veronica, we're going to change that up. We're not going to leave that statement. And Rochelle, uh-uh. No, ma'am. We're not going to do the likewise at that either. The reason is because, let me just say what it is. So Veronica says I'm terrible. She's terrible at finishing projects and she's extremely indecisive. That's her problem. Okay, so no need to even voice the problem. We know the problem now. Focus on the solution and the problem disappears instantaneously. So, what is your solution? You are reverse engineering to get to your desired outcome. You know what your challenge is, right? So the problem is the challenge, right? But we want to present it to the universe as this is the challenge. All right, I got this. So my solution is I'm decisive. I'm extremely decisive. Therefore, I finish projects. I'm great at finishing projects. I'm so great at finishing projects. I'm organized. I'm a structure driven person. I'm on purpose. I meet my deadlines, my due dates. I am extremely decisive. That's my superpower. That's my gift. That's my skill. That's my thing. I know what I want. I am sure of myself. I'm confident. I'm driven. That's why I'm successful. Therefore, I'm successful. And then that, Rochelle, you can say likewise. But don't you ever agree to energy that isn't conducive to your success. You never ever, spiritual superstars, be very careful about that. You never piggyback on someone else's misfortune or someone else's spirit of lack that is outspoken or otherwise. So be very careful about what you attach yourself to. Don't attach yourself to something because at the moment you're feeling that energy, because your human is 100% fear based energy. So our human has to be directed by us, the soul within our human, right? And so if we're misdirecting, if we're misguiding our human, that's on us. That's our mistake. That's why you hear me say we are the soul within our human. And our human is just a machine, a vessel. Our human is dense matter. Our human has to be directed. Our human has a brain. Our brain is ruled by signals to and from our five senses. Us, you don't see who I am unless you see me spiritually. I see you spiritually. That's why our spiritual superstar said, she feels my heart. I feel hers. You all feel me. I feel you, right? We resonate with each other, but that's spiritually. So we are the mind. No one knows what the mind looks like except for you. You know what your mind looks like, right? So you are the mind within your human. You are the soul within your human. And that governs that imagination, the creativity, the vision, that governs that perception, that governs the vision that God gave you, right? Your spiritual gifts. So you have to direct your human's brain and you have to be in control of that. So when you hear me say, okay, what's the number one thing that we do? You've got to become best friends with your human, right? Thank you so much, Soul Queen. Soul Queen, thank you so much. Now that's pivotal, what you just put there, $10.10, because what she saw was 10, 10, 10. You know, and that's major. Thank you so much for that's a break right there. And with zero, that's God's number right there. New beginning with God leading you, taking another new step, and God showing you what your next step is. I thank you so much, and you are so welcome. Thank you. Um, absolutely. Yeah. So we wanna correct that. Amen, amen. That's right. We gotta speak life. You know, my company, my CEO said, if you can't speak life, if you can't speak faith into people, this wouldn't be the company for you. I was like, what did he just say? He said on the Zoom with like hundreds or thousands of people on the call. Couldn't believe I heard that. Absolutely. Speak life, speak faith into people, starting with yourself, right? Here we go. Okay, Veronica, I know what I want. I finished my projects. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. I know what I want. I know what I want. You have to be purpose driven. You know, Dale Carnegie, right? He spoke of Carnegie was what was he, steel or oil tycoon? Was it steel? Um, he was above his time. You know, he was above his time. But he talked about creative imagination and synthetic imagination. Synthetic imagination and creative imagination. And when you look at that, we all have that. But when you break it down into practical terms, it simply means we can be driven by our imagination. All of us are. We all have that vision. We can we can see something in our mind's eye and we want it to come to pass. We have this beautiful idea, this vision that we see, right? But without the steps, if we don't have applied faith, we will never manifest it. So you got to have that creative vision. And the best way I have found to have that creative vision is through what you just did, was be very mindfully aware of your words, because our words come from our thought. Our vision is our thought. So I'm so happy to see you reword that. How come I only saw one person reword that? Let me see. Veronica did. Right, right, right. Rochelle, what's your truth? And you really want to make sure you do that because you deserve it. Life is too short for you not to be on purpose. I wasn't always on purpose. I was so get it wrong year after year, Nicole. You know, that's what I was doing. That's who I was. I was not purpose driven. I am very purpose driven. I am very mindfully aware of the negative energies that are out there and the positive energies, and I'm very mindfully aware of my power. So keep that in mind. A great way to instill that is through your passwords, making sure it's something positive that speaks to you, right? Making sure that when you are waiting for the water to warm up, you're using that time because it's precious and you don't get it back to repeat your affirmations. And a good tip I'll leave you on is definitely right, Veronica, is make sure it feels obtainable. So if you are seeking your own business, right? If you're seeking your twin flame connection to be a lifetime connection that is a relationship that makes you happy, that makes you feel adored, appreciated, if it's having the ability to have vacations twice a year, if it's, stability with $17,000 in the bank or residual income every month, whatever it is, make sure it feels right to you. So if you were to say, well, I want to be a billionaire, I want to be a gazillionaire, make sure that it is something that you can see yourself doing. I had a coaching session the other day, and it's very actually I think my last 4 coaching sessions we went through being able to put money on their goal. Is really important, spiritual superstars. If you have not gotten to the point of knowing how much money you want to make every single month, how much money you want in the bank, how much money you want by the time you get ready to retire. Those 3 things, how much are you living on? How much do you have saved up? How much are you generating every single month? Those three um, sources of income are super important. If that is one of your goals, if finances is something you're looking at and you're working towards a goal. And the reason is because you have the end, but you have to work with the Most High on the means to the end. Okay, so remember, you're always co-creating with spirit. And so that, let's say your goal is $5,000 a month. Then you've got to still reverse engineer that. But it's a jump. It's more reasonable for you that you want $5,000 a month versus 100,000. If you've never obtained $5,000 a month, 100,000 a month, your human would be like, what? That's too overwhelming for your human to see. Does that make sense? So when you break it down to something that is reasonable for you, then your human can believe that, and your human is more apt to go ahead and work towards that goal through your human's capabilities. And that's when you start seeing yourself do things that you never knew you were capable of. That's when you start waking up at 4 or 5 a.m. and getting loads of work done for the first 5 hours of the day versus what you used to do. You're getting 500% more done in your day, and you really are that rock star, moving so much more, quicker towards your goal. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I know that's right. Listen to Veronica. I can remember my way of thinking in elementary, and I got everything I wanted. Everything. That's right. You're on to it. Yes, look at Rochelle. Okay, okay. That's what I'm talking about. I know what I want, and I complete all tasks successfully. Successfully. Absolutely. I love that you said that, because that means you're consistent, and that also means that you're not going to stop until you get it done successfully, until you complete your tasks successfully. So that means when life comes at you and throws those boulders and those big old icebergs and those buildings and Mack trucks, you're not giving up until you complete that task successfully. So I love that, because one big thing in reaching your goal is you get to move that end date. If you need to push out a part of that project or the launch date or something like that, you get to do that and get it done the way you need to get it done. But that means also you're not always pushing it out because you're working towards, you've got you're working on the means to the end. And that's the same thing with your twin flame connections. What is the end? Is there an end there? So when you're dating, when you are, whether you're in a dating relationship now or you're single, married folks, you most likely got it together at that point, but you might not. So even if because we marry for different reasons, but just make sure that that end goal is there. That way, you are not feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm 7 years in and I don't feel like we are going anywhere. I don't feel that, or something to that effect. So just be careful about that too. Yeah, that's awesome. Looking at your finances empowers you. It absolutely does. It lets you know where you stand in your own life. Yep. You are so welcome. Absolutely. So I hope and pray that tonight has really helped you all. What I would love is for you to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, hit the little bell so you will be notified when I come back over with more free videos like this, and I come over with more readings. We do have our membership over there at spiritualguidanceacademy.com. We have our ebook down below. We have your Etsy store. Get on over there and grab your specials. You will see the specials. There's a bunch of specials over there. It's Etsy.com, Spiritual Superstars. Spiritual Superstars. Do you need the link? I don't remember if the link is down below. I think it is. Let me go ahead and get you the link though, so you can just click on something and get to it. I can do that easy for you. There you go. Especially with Valentine's Day coming up, we have our Twin Flame Valentine's Day special. Our course, it is going to be live. So I got to put the timer on there, but it is going to be a live program that I'm going to launch on February 14th. So you and I are all going to be together. And a lot of the stuff that is in the live is missing now. So you can certainly enroll in it now. And it will be the exact same price that it is right now. So you can get over there and get that too. But we're going to be together for quite a while. I think there's like 49 lessons or something like that, something crazy. But I did that so that we could have it's so super easy to let energy sway you. And remember, not everybody is happy for you, so when you do realize spirit has connected you with your twin flame or your soulmate, there's going to be jealousy, there's going to be envy, and there's going to be people that want to see you fail. So I broke it down so that we could support you, because it's so important that you feel supported when you are in alignment with love like that, okay? So yeah, so it's going to be a good time. And we've got a lot of different love cures and different. I won't go all into it now because it's a beautiful program and a lot of tips. If you're dating and you're confused about dating, that's the program you want to be in. I put in a lot of different researched items from really, really great relationship coaches and different material that I could incorporate in that one program. And for $11.11, you definitely want to get your copy. Get in there now and start looking at the work, looking at the content, applying the techniques, and just seeing the stuff that you weren't never taught. You know, if you feel like you weren't taught how to do relationship and you feel like I give you a good one, ladies, most of the time we move by emotion, feelings, until we learn not to, till we learn how to master our emotions. But that can get us into trouble in the dating arena because we have to move with logic. And so there's different ways to connect with the divine masculine and different, and you need to know what their timeline is versus yours. So all of that is in that program and much, 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 much more. So you've got some tips over there. You've got some, and what I'm going to help you do live is, like I said, support you, but a lot of it is mindset. And I don't see that being taught generationally as much as I would like it to be. A lot of the things we just weren't taught from mothers, from aunties, because they didn't know themselves or they didn't know how to teach it. And through generations, dating, chemistry, techniques, the whole way, the style of changes. So you have to know how to relationship in this day and age because no matter how old you are, if you're of dating age, that whole different style affects you. So, yep. So it's some good stuff if I do say so myself. All right. So, all right. So I'm going to definitely leave it there. You all have a beautifully blessed night, and I will see you soon. Get on over to your Etsy shop, check out your products. You definitely want to get your True Love Cure elixir. Let me see. Do I have one here? I have my calling. I thought I had my True Love one. Wait a minute. I thought I had it. Might be in the car. I thought I just had it. It might be in the car. I think it's in the car. I think I just put it. I think it's in the car. But anyway, yeah, you want to go on ahead and get that. All right. I'll see y'all very soon. I love you.